Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Rod Fowler. Megan has the evening off. A heads up for parents and kids. Officials are seeing more fake pills shaped like food and other prescription pills out there. Channel 8's Jessica Blum shares more about the new ways that drugs are hitting the streets. Jessica?
Yeah, Rod, a lot of them are being laced with synthetic opioid fentanyl, which is 50 times stronger than heroin. Specifically, more cases are being seen with meth and fentanyl, while pills are being disguised for younger audiences in more creative ways. Research done by Northwestern Medicine suggests we're facing a wave of opioid overdoses that could impact every county in our country, from the most rural to the most urban. And the Omaha division of the DEA agrees. They say they're seeing more of these cases tied to meth and fentanyl. The drugs are branching out from the usual interstate routes, making it into smaller communities now, too.
We're seeing methamphetamine, fentanyl, and other drugs, whether it's cocaine, heroin, whatever it may be. These drugs are making it into communities of all different sizes. So we've seen everything from very small towns to large metropolitan areas. These drugs are just really flooding the market and making their way into communities. So I think it's important for people to realize that no place is immune to this.
The concerning part to the DEA authorities is that some of the pills are being made to look like food that a child would eat, mistaking it for a breakfast treat. The target for these pills is changing to younger and younger audiences, and officials think social media is part of the blame.
Now we're seeing that they're doing it more creatively, coming out with other things to look like other, foods and stuff that they like to eat. Marshmallows is the newest thing. I think with social media becoming such a big part of youth and society as a whole, that's a huge way that they're targeting you.
In a recent CDC report, over 108,000 overdose deaths were recorded nationwide in 2021, pointing to fentanyl as the main cause for the increase. For it doesn't take much for a dose to be lethal.
Just one pill, one fake Xanax, one fake Adderall, one pill that's made to look like a marshmallow from your childhood cereal, that can have potentially lethal consequences, because what we're seeing is that 4 out of every 10 DEA lab-tested fentanyl pills are coming through with lethal amounts in them.
That's why officials say law enforcement is not enough. Parents need to talk to their kids about these drugs. DEA officers say that they recognize the difficulty of having a conversation like this with children, so they have made resources to coach parents through the process available now. In looking out for these fake pills, DEA says parents need to keep the line of communication open with their kids, encouraging them to avoid the temptation for experimentation. Conversation starters and resources for parents and teachers who want to include lessons in their classroom are available on our website at klkntv.com.
All right, important message tonight. Thank you, Jessica. Well, tonight is National Night Out. Have you heard of that?